bang for Philip because these are beautiful mini roses that already come paired up in two colors that look gorgeous together.
Yeah, and I love it's part of our Dazzling design.
Yeah, and Dazzling Design is a wonderful area of Cottage farms where they really put these great color pops together and things that look beautiful in your garden, things that coordinate well. So mini roses are one of the most versatile things that you can plant. They go great in pots, under your patio trees. They get really full and big if you put them right in the ground.
Yeah, they really do. And, and this is like a flower arrangement that's grown for you. It's custom designed at Cottage Farms with Doris Bennett and Rise and Shine. Doris Bennett is that raspberry colored one.
And it really is raspberry.
It's
such a beautiful bright pink.
And I love it. Just looks really, really happy. This is a way to bring big personality to your garden, whether your garden is big or small.
So Stan, remind me if this is the correct number. I know we started the season with almost 8,000 sets of these, and now we have 2,500. So 200 sets just flew out the door of what we started with a couple minutes ago. So these are very, very popular, and you know, kind of, not that it's a last minute purchase, but if you've already got most of your garden planned out and you just need now to fill in the space with a pop of color, don't waste your money on annuals because you have to buy them again every year. Roses come back every year, and these are very, very low maintenance.
They really are low maintenance, whether they're in a container or in the ground. But if you want a big pop of color in a pot, this is absolutely the way to do it, and I'll show you how they come.
Already going.
We ship them out this way, and this is a big, big collection because you see this pot? Each color is in this pot, but you don't have to do any mixing at all. You've got the pink one in here, you've got the yellow one in here, you get the 4 pots, so you're getting 8 rose plants.
Wow, nice. So again, they get this big how fast?
These will be this big this year.
Oh my gosh,
this is what you can see.
Well, and they
That's the way it comes.
They really do like sun. You don't have to have any particular type of soil. They don't need an overabundance of water. Just make sure they do get some water. Cottage Farms has a fantastic rose fertilizer that is pre-measured that I always use, and my roses really don't need anything else.
And it's 100 gallons worth, so you do need to feed your roses to have really good results. But see, that looks like a flower arrangement.
Yes.
That's the rose bush.
Yeah.
That's what it does, and if you've got it in a container, you're having a party, just bring the pot inside or move it around. They're great on either side of a doorway, and if you're using them in pairs, you've got a pair for the front door and a pair for the back door.
And if you bought patio trees, if you got the lantana trees or the hibiscus trees or the rose trees, this is what you plant underneath in the pot around the base because they grow very quickly. They add that fill-in of beautiful color beneath your tree at the top, which is going to give you additional color. So it's almost like you have that two-tiered look of color when you put the mini roses at the bottom. Also, if you have window boxes, I love these in a window box because they fill it in and they don't look scraggly. There's always lots of flowers, lots of greenery.
Exactly, and also because of their diminutive nature, you can plant them at the edge of a pathway or in the front of your flower border. A lot of the rose bushes get so big you have to push them in the back.
Right.
These can be right in the front. In fact, they look great if you got more than one set of them, is to line a pathway that leads up to your house.
That's a nice idea.
And I love that look, and also you can stick your solar lights right in the pot. And they're great looking.
Right. They're really easy to plant too. You don't have to dig a giant hole. You just pop them in the ground and watch them go. They really do fill in all those gaps, and they come back every year, and they come back bigger every year. They don't take over your garden because they stay in a tidy shape, but you always get more and more blooms, and they are evenly spaced out between the pinks and the yellows. The way they've got them in these pots, they're all intermingled, really pretty.
It's true. They never stop blooming. That's what I like about these. And people always say, well, how do I prune my hybrid tea roses? These are the miniature roses, and you've got a multitude of flowers on here. They never, ever stop blooming, and they're just rocking on like this. I mean, if you want personality for your garden, and if you want low maintenance roses, this is a good starter kit.
I love these. So fill in the gaps, start your new garden, add a pop of color to your established garden, put them in pots, window boxes. They look great as cut flowers if you want to do little vases at table settings for people. They are absolutely beautiful. And who does not love pink and yellow roses?
Well, I think this
They're
is one of the most
gorgeous.
beautiful combinations we've ever come up with. as far as our Dazzling designs go, this is one of the best ones that we've come up with. You don't have to design it. I'm a garden designer. We put these things together for you, so you don't even have to think about it. They're guaranteed for a full year. If you've always wanted to try roses and you thought, man, they just seem difficult, these are easy, but they're also guaranteed.
And you're getting 4 plants, really 8 plants, for the price that you would pay for kind of a measly dozen roses from one of those floral delivery places.
I hate measly.
And you know, they last you maybe a week, maybe. These are going to be beautiful year after year in your garden. So,
and they're on their own root. They're not
yes,
grafted.
Right. So they are really not difficult. They're as easy to grow as any other little shrub that you might have planted in the past. Don't let the fact that they are roses make you think, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with roses. They need special care. These do not. All right, so we have an update for you.
Yes.
We started the season with 7,900 sets. We now have fewer than 2,000 to go around for the season. Let me remind you as well, everyone, on QVC.com, we still have Cottage Farms plants. At the end of May, whatever is still there disappears. Philip is disappearing after today.
That's right.
He's not going to be back until next year. You can still continue to shop for Cottage Farms, but we don't leave them there all summer. We don't ship plants after June. So get on there and get your last chance plants, because there's some really beautiful things that remain, and we've got some really good prices. This especially is an ultimate deal, because for around $40 you're getting 8 plants.
Right.
So that's like $5 a plant.
And you don't have to do the mixing yourself. These, each one, the way I'm showing you right this, you've got these colors in the same pot. You're getting 4 pots.
4 pots
This
with
is
2
the
in
way
each.
they grow. This is the way that they bloom. They're going to reward you with blooms year in and year out. They're guaranteed for an entire year. We do roses really well at Cottage Farms. We're known for roses, and the Dazzling Design Series is one of my favorites.
Excellent. So stay on the lines for this one. Philip, I know that you want to give a shout out to everybody at the end of the season and talk about your zone maps. I'll give you a minute to do that.
Yes, exactly. Thanks for joining us, by the way, this season. We've had a great time, and if you want to know when these plants are going to arrive fresh from your doorstep, excuse me,